BJ Mafia, what's poppin'? Breaking news in the Jaguars community just one day after the Jaguars were unfortunately eliminated from the postseason. The Jaguars have now parted ways with defensive coordinator Mike Caldwell. And Mike Caldwell, in his 2 seasons as the defensive coordinator for the Jaguars, had so much promise, so much you wanted to relinquish and really get out of him, and he never lived up to the hype as a first-time defensive coordinator. Now in year 2, who is now let go of, coming from the Todd Bowles tree. Todd Bowles, one of the best defensive minds in all of football. You had an opportunity with Mike Caldwell, who, like I said, came from that tree, developed and groomed a lot of great guys like Shaq Barrett, Devin White, and a handful of others in Tampa Bay. He did an okay job with the Jaguars. He did an okay job, and honestly, it's unfortunate. You never want to see anybody lose their job. You know, I'm never going to advocate, I guess, for a man to lose their job. You know, these guys have families, they got jobs, they got bills to pay for. I get it. I wish Mike Caldwell nothing but the best, but after watching Doug Peterson's press conference, which if you haven't watched it, please go watch it, it was very telling. Doug Peterson, his mannerisms, his body language, it really felt like he was complacent. It really felt like what he said at the beginning where, you know, I'm going to take a couple of days to evaluate and really process everything. And it felt like he was, you know, kind of giving a lot of respect to the interior of the offensive line. He was very critical of Trevor Lawrence and the turnovers. He thought that Press Taylor did a good job in his first year as the first-time play caller and offensive coordinator. And we all know Press Taylor is the golden boy for the Jaguars. You know, it's going to be interesting to see if Trent Baalke and this Jaguars front office is going to continue to make other moves. Obviously, Mike Caldwell is the first guy out of the door, and like I said, I wish him nothing but the best. But it's going to be interesting. I don't know if he's going to be the scapegoat. It's going to be interesting to see who we now bring in as the defensive coordinator. I would love Jim Schwartz or Brian Flores to come to Jacksonville realistically. And honestly, if Press Taylor is demoted, because I don't think Doug Peterson would let go of Press Taylor, I think that offensive coordinator, I think Frank Reich would be phenomenal. Bring Jim Schwartz and Frank Reich back to Doug Peterson's staff. Frank Reich was the OC when the Eagles won the Super Bowl for Doug Peterson. Jim Schwartz was the defensive coordinator for the Eagles when they won the Super Bowl. Bring back that staff and bring back a guy like Frank Reich, who is a great offensive coordinator, not just a head coach, excuse me. And sorry guys, it's hard to talk with this Invisalign in, but Jags fans, just wanted to get my quick thoughts out. I'm gonna make an entire video this week talking about who's to blame for the season, where does the blame go, talking about Trevor Lawrence and if we should pay him and how much blame he has on this season. I got a lot of content coming out this week. I just wanted to give my initial thoughts. Say best of luck to Mike Caldwell. Sucks it didn't work out, but I'm tired of cycling through, you know, defensive coordinators, offensive coordinators, year in and year out. Please, let's get someone with some real credibility and someone that's been there, done that. Jags fans, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Make sure you guys also go ahead and follow me on my socials, especially on Twitter. And I'll catch you guys around for the next video. Brett James, AKA BJ. I'm out, y'all. And like always, let's go Jags.